Welcome, folks, to Glendale, Arizona, and State Farm Stadium, site of this year's Verbo Fiesta Bowl, which, of course, is part of the college football playoff.
It's a backwards move because of his recruiting class.
For the top 4 seeds, a time to begin their quest toward the national championship. But they run into a battle-tested team already coming off one playoff victory, trying to shock the world here today and make the semifinals.
It's not easy to play in
as we'll see the number 7 seed in this playoff, the Western Michigan Broncos, taking on the number 2 seed in the playoff, the Auburn Tigers.
Mine fluctuated between like 15 and 19 the whole season.
Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. Only one team here can keep their championship dreams alive. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway.
Let's see if Tanner's done the scouting. He has not done the scouting.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's a good coverage there. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? And they'll use the ground game here. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
Chris, just think of the list of Auburn running backs. I mean, you see this guy pick up a first down, and you start to see a little bit of Bo Jackson in it. Maybe a combo. Remember those days of Cadillac Williams and Ronnie Brown when they were in that backfield? Trey Mason. Boy, so many great backs that Auburn has enjoyed, and this guy's looking good.
That's solid run. Good for first down yardage. On the ground, it's Burton. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. Receiver in motion now. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Second down play coming up for this offense. From the shotgun, drops back. With the catch, it's Simmons. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds.
Why?
More than enough for a first down.
Boy, a nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Trying to extend the play. Catch made by the tight end. The tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength.
Chris, we get so caught up in these wide receivers and their playmaking ability and getting them the ball in space. Like the defense has to pay attention to them. Often too much attention opens up an underneath drag route like this, and the quarterback makes a good read. Nice first down.
Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 now. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Makes the grab. It's Simmons. Tackle made after a nice pickup on
Kyle
the play.
talking shit.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start to this big playoff game.
Oh, no.
Auburn now operating in the red zone. Here comes a handoff. Running with purpose.
Well, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now in this drive. Second down, we're going to throw it. Grab behind the line, it's Burton. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
So here we go, 3rd down. Defense needs a stop here, trying to force a field goal attempt. They'll try to run for the 1st down.
No.
He takes it
Not a
into the end
hold on a
zone, but a
touchdown.
marker is down, so hold on here. Pretty easy call for the head coach.
absolutely-
He will accept that penalty, of course.
I absolutely played him like a fiddle there. He shifted everybody to the left.
Here comes the
I knew he was going to
8th
do
play of the
that.
opening drive, but now it's 3rd down.
And now
Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out.
so annoying. I went from a touchdown to maybe missing this because I suck at field goals. Dude, I don't. Missed it.
Field goal try, no good. And with that miss, the score will stay right where it is.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought
That's
that was going to be
unbelievable.
an easy field goal in 3 points, but instead he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
I was thinking about it. I really was.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Linebacker's trying to confuse this offense now. Gives it to the back. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
That's so fucking... a hold on my left tackle on a pitch to the right. Like, are you kidding me?
Second down after that run on the previous play.
Yeah, go ahead. Don't run that direct snap.
Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Here's the 2nd down play. Oh, it's snapped to the back. They test the middle and get stuffed. That is just not open for business today.
Chris, textbook job by the defense.
I was just running a man right there, Joe.
Preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
The one I just ran.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. And he'll set up to throw. Lets it go. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw.
Don't kick it to Kane.
And here's the fair catch by the return man. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. No doubt the last drive was deflating. They had to settle for a field goal attempt, but missed it. Runner takes the toss and moves to his right. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path, just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Breaks loose at the 40. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
First down and 10 now. Oh, here comes the reverse. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
What's up, Travis? This is the 2nd one I've seen. Doesn't he have like a girl name for one of them?
It's a bunch formation. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Short connection to the tight end here. They make the tackle, but not for a solid gain on that pass.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Yes, he's really good, but I just can't kick in this game.
Being able to get behind a big physical offensive line, they get a hat on a hat, get enough of a push, and the back is able to get behind there and find just enough real estate to pick up the 1st down.
Heading left after the handoff. Can he reach the end zone? Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Tigers.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for a running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
Well, they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT.
Should be 14s.
14-0.
PAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back.
I didn't miss it because of power. I missed it because I can't. I know if you kick harder, it goes more left, I think, Joe.
Out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Like, the harder you kick, the more it goes over. If you kick it soft, I don't think it goes over as much. I think that's what.
Here comes Western Michigan's offense out there. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. They're going to run it here. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down.
No, not him.
And the wideout goes in motion. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. Finds an open target on the left side. It's a solid game to pick up the first down in what will be likely the final play of this first quarter.
That was a good game. That was a really good game.
A new set of downs after that completion. Direct snap to the back. And they'll stop him after a short game.
Christine, this spread.
That's 2, Travis.
Has always grown
That's 2 of them.
I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. That's exactly what we saw right there.
Back in motion now. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. He's running out of time here. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. Looks downfield and connects with a wide open wide receiver. They bring him down, but wow, the freshman showing off the arm strength.
Panthers kicker.
There's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, 3rd down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, quarterback has time. Nice throw, and it's a first down.
Snags the quick throw. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Back to throw again. And the junior able to get home with the sack.
Chris, how about the combo there of speed and power to be able to get to the quarterback here by this defensive lineman? Auburn defensive lineman, one thing you can always count on is they have speed and they have an awareness to know how to pressure that quarterback.
After the sack on first down, it's 2nd down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. With the catch, it's Johnson.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
So now it's 3rd and short from the plus 25. They're in field goal range. But let's see what the call is. They're thinking about touchdown, of course. Defense is coming after him. It's a short completion to the big tight end. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down. And now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this crucial play coming up. Coach decides no field goal attempt. The offense is out there to go for it on 4th down. We go with a direct snap.
I got caught up.
That's a big
That's 3
hit
of them,
at the
yeah.
end, but they earn a fresh set of downs.
Yeah, he's earned 3 of them
And that
now.
run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense.
And he ran it again. And he got a speed boost on it.
Ball carrier
That's
brought
four.
down
That's
at
four
the
times.
Offense in great scoring position here.
Man, you know, the back gets
He
a lot
can't
of the
do
attention.
anything else.
He's a good back.
He's
I'd love to
yes.
see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
So down here in the red
No,
zone,
he hasn't even had a big run on any of them. I'm ready for the. I'm ready for this. For the
Here's the toss
toss.
play. Runner heads outside.
Boom!
They
Shut
tackle him
down.
behind the line, a loss of 4.
I'm doing good, Jalen.
Chris, this is going to
Just
set
in the
up a big
playoffs,
third
certainly.
down now for this offense. They're down early in the game with all the hype and the pressure on a playoff game. You don't want to dig yourselves too big of a hole. They got to keep this drive alive, so they need to convert right here.
Do I actually trust that he's going to pass it? Not really.
Here we go, third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. Drops back, looking to throw for
Oh,
it
he
on
ran a
third down.
screen.
Gets the
I
ball
blew
off
it
as
up.
he's hit, but it's incomplete.
How about the call here? They go with the screen on third down and short. You don't see that called very often. They're not able to even complete the pass, so no chance at a conversion. So we got fourth and short.
Right down the middle.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. And he floats this pass deep down the right side. And he's got it down there inside the 35. And he's into the end zone, but hold on. There's a flag down. This might be coming back. Of course, they'll decline the offsides penalty, and the touchdown will stand. The PAT is good, so it's a 14-3 lead. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away.
Promote you.
He'll call for the fair catch here.
Picked up a lot of tricks along the way.
Quarterback operating an empty set. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Pass rush closing
Oh, catch
in.
that, Riddick. If you
That's
catch that, the game's over.
Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Yeah, but I would have
Nice catch here,
took
but a
that to the
missed
house, and then he.
opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all: speed, athleticism.
I would have been in his head for sure.
Sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. And the
Screen.
quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
The offensive line does everything they can to try to protect the quarterback, to give him enough time to find an open receiver. But there's nobody there downfield. He ends up throwing it to the back.
Don't say
How about
that.
the speed of this defense? Now you're looking at a third down.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man.
Oh, what
He's going deep
a
here.
throw getting
Ball is
hit!
caught for a
Oh
huge
my
gain here.
gosh!
They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air.
Good job here by this offense coming up with his first down on that third down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive.
Bro,
They're able to have
that
that
was a
chance now
dot.
with that conversion.
That was a duck dot.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Looking to throw yet again. This time it's complete.
Boom!
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice game.
He's going to take off here. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
The one time I
This is a
didn't
deflating play for this
spot.
defense on 3rd and short. Good coverage. They take away all the short routes, but the one person who
Well, I knew it was coming, but I had the deep middle on my zone. I didn't want to give up an easy tutty.
The offense finally producing.
All right,
here.
this is
Sets
the.
up a first
I know.
and 10.
I know what route this is.
And he drops back in the gun. He's moving out of the pocket.
Don't throw it.
And it's the senior getting home with the sack.
It wasn't the scissors.
Well, that's their second sack already in this game right now. And this offensive coordinator, he's going to have to come up with some changes in pass pro. Keep a tight end in, roll the quarterback out, anything they can do to help him out. Otherwise, this poor guy's going to spend his entire playoff experience on his back.
Nice throw,
It's
dude.
caught downfield.
Good throw.
He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Quick throw, catch made on the
Jeez,
out
what was
route.
that?
Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
That's the 2-minute warning. Let's see if this offense can do something before the break to cut into this big lead. Second down and goal. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
The offense facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away. Looking to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. Not much on the return, but they create the turnover.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They've got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
And the Auburn offense back out on the field. It was a 1-play touchdown drive through the air last time. The defense makes some adjustments. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Solid run. They'll bring it down at the 28-yard line.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical
You're
seams
way
for
better
this
than me at
offense.
kicking.
They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play.
Oh, my
moving forward.
gosh.
And he just
Kyle,
throws it
I almost
away.
did the double
Man,
tap
I like this play.
that you did when you threw a pick. Or maybe that was Tony or somebody.
But given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do.
I almost just double tapped for a pick.
This next down.
So from the 28-yard line, it's a 3rd and manageable here. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Chris, watch him
Oh, yeah,
work through
I
his
gotta go.
progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it
paying
down and
attention
try
to
to
the
pick
clock.
up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
I did. He says, why bother?
Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Offense looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble. Going to try to use his legs here. He'll be wrapped up on the scramble there, settling for a short gain. The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Looking to pass here on second down.
Go!
In here over the middle. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. And it's caught. Touchdown, Auburn.
Great job here by the play caller, going to that 5 wide receiver set. You put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. Very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
They go up 18 after the PAT. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone.
He's in a rhythm, Travis.
This will likely be the last play of the half. On 1st and 10, looking